you need to realize that if you're always on day one of improving yourself and failing, and then wake up the next day and also be on day one, start again and be on day one, it's true that a new day represents a new start, but if you want to be on day one every day, eventually you're going to run out of days and you won't have any results to show. Hello bosses, welcome to a new video. But before we get started in today's video, I just wanted to make an announcement that I've decided that I'm going to include a small portion of fashion in all the videos I'm going to post from now on, because fashion is a big part of me, and I'm a fashion designer. So I make a lot of stuff for my brand. Most of the stuff that I wear are actually stuff that I make myself, but I want to show you guys that as well. I want to let that side shine through more. So on every video, whether it's a fashion video or not, well, if it's a fashion video, then it will just be a fashion video throughout. But if it's a not fashion related video, then I'm going to show you at the end of every video, I'm going to show you the whole outfit of actually what I am wearing on that video. So at the end of this video, you're going to be able to see what I'm wearing from head to toe while filming this video. Okay, I hope that makes sense, but you will get used to it as we go along. So today's video is basically about how to do a life makeover. Why would you want to do a life makeover? Basically because you are stuck, or you are tired of how you've been leading your life. You feel like there's areas in your life that need improvement. Basically there's so many reasons. Everyone would have a different reason why they feel like there's stuff that needs to change. So you want to do a life makeover to make sure that you put yourself in a place so that you can achieve the best results. So I've got 13 ways you can do a life makeover, or 13 things to do when you are doing a life makeover. These include working on the inside of you, basically your mind and your feelings, and then working on the outside of how you appear, and then working on your outside, which is now your environment. So let's get started on those 13 things. So these are the things that you're going to be looking at on the inside. First of all, we're going to look at your habits. You're going to look at changing your bad habits into good ones. Or if you've not established the habits altogether, just acquiring good habits, letting go, replacing bad habits, or at least moderating the bad habits so that it doesn't feel like you're punishing yourself. Like if, say, you have a bad habit of eating junk and it makes you happy, no, food makes everyone happy. It makes you happy, but you can feel that it's disadvantaging you in many ways, and you need to control it. So instead of just replacing it and then having your body tell you, oh my god, this is punishment, rather moderate it and eat less and less and less of it, and just start adding more healthier meals until you move on to this other side. So there's so many habits that you could build. They're like waking up early, working better on your time management. There's so many habits that you need to build, so that you can build actually, and you need to take the time, think about it, and think about the habits that you actually need. Don't try build habits that you don't need. So this is going to take some time, and you're going to do this gradually. So take some time, think about it, think about the habits that you need, write them down. I advise that you write it in columns. So have a column that says, okay, this is the habit, this is why I want to change it, and this is the aim for the habit. Basically, the aim means that I'm gonna replace it, moderate it, or build it, and this is how I'm gonna do it. So you would say maybe I wanna wake up early. I want to wake up early, maybe at like 5 a.m. every day. Why do I want to wake up early? Because I feel like it's going to give me more time to be productive or work on the stuff that actually make me a better person. And then you're going to say maybe, okay, do you maybe never had this habit before, so you're going to say build. Okay, I'm going to build this habit. And how am I going to do this? You're going to look at all the things that are going to help you to wake up early. So maybe you're going to go to bed earlier, or you're going to not touch your phone 2 hours before you go to bed, so that your mind is rested and your body knows now it's time to shut down. You're going to learn how to sleep better, and yeah, so that you're not tired when you wake up at 5 a.m. You're gonna set your alarm and put it across the room so that you get out of bed, all of those things. So basically, I advise that you do it like that for each habit that you want to build or replace or moderate or whatever. Yeah, so I advise that you do that for each habit, and then you can see on paper which habits you really want to have or build, and why you want to do that, because you don't want to build habits that you don't need, that are just gonna waste your time. So number 2 is to make a list of the things that you want to learn. I believe that to be a better person, you need to learn more, you need to keep growing your skills. So maybe could be something as simple as learning how to drive. Why would you want to learn to drive? Because you can move better. Maybe I wanted to learn how to drive. First of all, I wanted to learn how to drive. I do know how to drive now. I wanted to learn how to drive so that I could be able to deliver stuff to my customers more easily, especially customers that are going to be around my area, as well as be able to move freely to go and buy material that I need to make my stuff. So yeah, list out all the skills that you want to learn. Maybe you want to cook better, you want to learn how to cook healthier meals. Why would we want to do that? You want to get healthy. So as you did with the first step, you want to write this down, make a list of the things that you want to learn, and then say, why do I want to learn this? So that you have an idea in your mind and you have it right and straight in your mind why I want to do this. Because you don't want to, again, you don't want to learn skills that you don't need and you have no reason of learning. You also don't want to learn skills that just because other people tell you to learn those skills. So that's why the why is very important, so that you understand why you personally, as the boss of your life, why you need that skill. Number 3, when you're doing a life makeover, it is time to really look at those mental issues and those confidence issues that we all have. With confidence is tricky because you can be confident in some areas and not confident in other areas. So maybe write this down, write the areas that you are comfortable with, you're confident in, and the areas that you're not confident in, and see how this affects you. Also write down how this affects you. Like if you are not confident, say you want to be a YouTuber and speak on camera, but you are not confident about the way you talk or about the way you project yourself, and then you don't start the channel because of that. So basically your why or how it's affecting you is that you are now stuck. Now you are not doing what you want to do because of this lack of confidence. So look at those areas, see how that it affects you, write it down, and then also write down how you think you can gain more confidence in this. You can do the research, and I'm going to help you throughout the way, throughout this whole life makeover, to also give you some ideas as to how you can raise your confidence, and also how you can deal with your mental issues, because I feel like this is all related, because it's your confidence is based on how you think about yourself. So I'm going to look at all of those things that can help you to think better about yourself, so you can also increase your confidence. So things like meditating that helps you think better, and mindful meditation that helps you be present and think clearer and be more calm. So, and also affirmations that help you think more positive about yourself and about your skills and about your body. So what you're gonna do now is just to inspect yourself and see the areas that you're gonna need help with. Like you have the speaking confidence, but you don't have the body confidence, or you have some other confidence but you don't have confidence in this other area. But I want you to just sit down and write all of those things down, write all of those things down, so that you make sure that you pinpoint where the problem is, and then you can start looking for solutions for those problems. So when doing a life makeover, the other thing that you might want to do, which sounds silly, but honestly, you want to stay out of people's business. Really, you want to learn how to mind your own business. Like, you need to stop being consumed by what other people are doing. This is important because you are wasting your own time getting yourself involved in other people's business, especially like things that you should really not be involved in. I'm not talking about this referring to someone or referring to any situation in particular, but I'm like, just think about it. Just really think about it. This video is basically trying to get you to think about all of those things and how you want to improve in these areas. You want to improve on how not to involve yourself in other people's business. One, it wastes your time, because you're taking time that you can be using productively and involving yourself in things that do not need you. Two, you are basically losing your integrity by sharing other people's stories, that maybe if someone did something bad, now you are going to tell someone else, ooh, look at how this person failed, look how this person is not doing so well. It does not help you, and it does not help you look good. Basically, you're losing your integrity. So when you're doing a life makeover, on the next stage of yourself, of being a better version of yourself, you're gonna mind your own business. You're gonna be intentional about what you talk about referring to someone else, because it does not help you. If you have nothing nice to say and you feel like you don't contribute anything, this thing does not contribute to the betterment of that person, or does it contribute to the betterment of you, shut up. Get out of it. Don't do anything. Don't involve yourself. Get out of it. Just be like, okay. One of the other most important things that you need to do when you're doing a life makeover is to forgive yourself of the past. You are standing at this point, and maybe you want to do a life makeover because you do not like the stuff that you've done in your past, and you feel like you need to change. But in order for your change to be successful and progressive, you need to let go of the things that put you in the place in that space. You need to let go, so that you are not dragging anything with you forward, because it will just get heavier and more difficult if you are dragging a lot of baggage. There's so many areas that you might want to forgive yourself in. So just sit down and write this out. Write all of those things down, saying maybe number one, I need to forgive myself. I'm not talking about forgiving other people just as yet. I'm talking about forgiving myself of the past. I need to forgive myself of maybe I I broke someone's heart and I feel like now karma has got me and I cannot get into a good relationship. I cannot find someone good because of karma I broke somebody's heart before. You need to forgive yourself of that and be like, okay, you did that, but now you are no longer that person. You are growing, and you can't grow, you won't meet that right person until you let go of all of this guilt. So yeah, that's one of the examples, but you know what you need to forgive yourself for. And whether if it's even like a small things like I forgive you for not taking care of yourself, maybe not eating healthier or not exercising more or so many things. Now it's time to sit down and look at it and really just forgive yourself so that you can move forward and be the best version of yourself. I promise you will do better if you just forgive yourself and move on and look at how you can improve, how not to go back there, instead of focusing on, oh my god, I did that, oh my god, I did that. Yes, you did that, but now forgive yourself and move on.